There we go, guys. Hoops here with another video. So we're still out here in the goldfields, and today we're actually in Koonanulling, and it's called the Premier Hotel. So we're going to do a bit of a look around the actual hotel. It's from 1901, so it's a pretty old historic building here in Koonanulling. And I'll get the drone out and have a bit of a fly around, and then yeah, we might have a bit of a tour around some other places maybe today. We're not sure, but yeah, I'm here with my dad, who's hiding in the car, doesn't want to be on camera. But anyway, we'll roll the intro and we'll get into it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like my videos, hit the like, click on the all notifications, and we'll see you right after this. Alright, there we go. This is the actual town site and stuff of Koonanulling. Not that you can really see it very well, but it's saying it was a goldfields, typical goldfields pub, built by Fred, cousin Jack Bow. He was an entrepreneur from Coolgardie, and he's seen the potential of having an actual pub here. So in this little one here, it explains how gold was discovered in this area back in 1892, and they gazetted the town site of Koonanulling. It's quite a few houses, and like I said, absolutely nothing around other than this old historical building, just the old stone walls. But we'll have a bit of a look. It is fenced up, but it also has a gap there, so I'm guessing maybe it's possible. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to do a quick little look around inside, and yeah, I'll be respectful for the place, all that. But yeah, it is a pretty lavish old hotel in its day. Actually, it was yeah, relatively flash 10-bedroom establishment, and it was one of the first in Goldfields to have the electricity. So the electricity was actually provided by the premier of, I'm pretty sure it was of Coolgardie. So yeah, so they actually basically ran out electricity. So it was one of the only pubs in its time that had electricity. It didn't last very long, and it closed down pretty quickly. And then later on, a lot later, 1922-26, Kelly's took charge, and it was called Gran Kelly, and she basically introduced food to the pub, and her food was astonishing. And she also then later on introduced ice cream. So none of the people around here really even knew or had ice cream before, and this was one of the first places that had ice cream, and it became a pretty cool tradition for people to come out and have ice cream on a Saturday afternoon. So yep, without that, we'll have a bit of a look around. The old fireplace. It's probably one of the billiards room or something like that, I'd say, more than likely, because there was an old billiards room in here where the gentlemen could actually play pool and smoke and do all their things in here. And so this would have been the main entrance in. I'm not sure what this little room would have been. Same deal, and an old fireplace. Nice archways, absolutely beautiful decorative archways and different things in here. And obviously this here used to go all the way out to this corner here, and there used to be an old wooden patio all the way around the outside. So this would have been one of the bedrooms. Not huge in any need, but in any means it's not a massive room, but like I said, these guys would have been coming out of the dusty old goldfields, and having a room somewhere like this would have been an absolute treat for these guys to be able to come and stay in rooms like this. And if these rooms could tell us some tales, I'm sure it would be some great memories had in some of these places. And yeah, it's just enjoying a nice well-deserved rest. Maybe this one was like a pantry or cleaning room, or not sure. I just love the old brickwork. It's literally any kind of rock or stone they could find, and it was just covered, chucked in, mudded up. Have a look at the structure of that. Just slapped in there, smoothed off. Probably it might have had a rendered finish on the outside, but I hardly doubt it. I think it would have all been like this. Obviously inside was all plastered. You can see a lot of old bottles and stuff. There must have been a bottle dump around somewhere here for all this kind of old glass to be sitting here. You see this kind of old glass here, ancient glass. And look, there's an Aussie prickle. Look at that, stab him right in the finger. It's lovely to find some fresh, some unbroken glasses, bottles. So much iron just in the ground as well, or the old tin sheeting. How amazing does this look? All that plasterwork is just crazy. It's just mud. Some kind of cement that they would have used. I'm not sure what they would have done here. Not even really any foundations either. It's just basically straight on the dirt. It'd be so cool to find something, some kind of relic here. Obviously I'm not going to metal detect or anything around here, but it would be so amazing to find some old relic from this time being here, being that it's the late 1900s, the early 1900s. There'd have to be something in amongst all this junk pile. There is so much debris everywhere. So you can see these rooms would have been all along this side, so they would have all been individual all the way, probably right up to the edge here. And same as this went, obviously went further out, and then obviously you would have had the outer edge patio all the way around. It would have been absolutely stunning in its time. That's so cool. And the old steel cans. and even bits of old wood and everything in their mud. It's crazy. Didn't care what went into making their walls and everything. Just chuck it in. There is some actual brickwork, which is it's a bit different. I didn't know they would have had bricks out here, but obviously they had some sort of brickwork back in the old day, especially being early 1900s that it was made, or the start of 1900. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll go and grab the drone out and we'll do a bit of a flyover with the drone. But it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? You can imagine that it would have been stunning. That's probably what I'm getting at. It's not really stunning now, but I just love the old stone and brickwork. It's just crazy good. All right, cool. It's an old mine shaft. I'll try to give you a bit of a look in there. Can't go too close to the edge. I just flew my drone down there. Not sure how far down it goes, because I don't want to go any closer. Which is nice and deep, that one. I'll throw a rock in there and see if we can hear it hit the bottom. Hurry up. Fairly deep. Right, so the old pub is just over here, but this area was just littered with houses and buildings, and you can see an old boiler up there. There's an old house site just there. There's another old house site here. You can just see the old remnants of an old chimney. And then we've got this plaque, which I'll try and read from the side, that says, erected by the Eastern Goldfields Historical Society, 14th of October 1979, as a tribute to the pioneers, prospectors and residents of Koonanulling, unveiled 14th of the 10th, 79 by H. Ware, so something or other. But you got, look, old horseshoe that people have found in the area, a couple of the old things that they had, an old chain, old dolly of some sort, a bit of old pottery, old spoon, and all sorts of old things just sitting here littered on the ground. All sorts of old stuff just everywhere. So this would be an absolute picker's paradise. Just quickly take over there and just show that, and then we'll go. And yeah, story was that there was a few old coins found in here, old half sovereigns and things like that, quite a long time ago from prospectors. So there's definitely old coins and stuff out here. Obviously it's all fenced off, so you can't go in here, but they would have done it anyway. But yeah, there's an old chimney, and yeah, it would have been houses situated all around the spot, all across the other side of the road, near the old mine shaft, and a few other places just peppered all through here. So there's potential to find all sorts of stuff in here, but obviously it's a historical site, so you can't go in there anyway. But this area we can, but there is a lot of junk here too, so there's probably a good chance you're not going to find much other than rusty old bits of steel. Here we go, guys. Here's another old abandoned mine shaft. Like I said, I've got to be super careful. So have a look. Hopefully I can zoom in on the camera in editing, but that goes down a long way. Super deep. Dad, going for a rock? Whoa! Did you hear how that was? Yeah, ready? Man, that is deep. That is wicked deep. No, I'm not gonna investigate that one. Tandy's got a tree above it, but don't know if you can see down in there. It'd be cool if we could get some light down there, but not gonna happen. That is a super deep shaft. So this is old timers mining. They used to dig straight down, and they'd have a winch system over the top to lower them in and out of the shafts, and they'd winch out all the dirt and basically pile up the spills all around the shaft, obviously to stop people from falling in and stuff. But crazy. We're having a bit of a detect whilst we're here. Got Dad on the Equinox just to see if we can find some old ruins and things out here. I did manage to find this, which was pretty cool. Bring it into the light. So it's a glass ball from inside one of those old school bottles with the big lumps, and then that was there to help it. I'm not sure exactly, but so I think it's to do with carbonation and stuff. But yeah, old glass marble. Cool, huh? Yeah, over 100 years old. A bit of luck we find something else. Here we go. Just wanted to stop off at this little lake that we got here. You see, someone's took their time out here to put all these little things in the middle of nowhere. We got here as some kind of lizard. Got a couple of swans. I'll try to run over to these to make it a bit quicker for Dad. He's in the car, but a couple of swans. Another couple of swans just there. I don't know if you can see. I'll run up to them all. Whoa, it's a bit muddy still. Couple dogs made out of gumboots. How cool is that? Couple of dog gumboots. Got another one here. There's old mate's fishing in the dam. He's getting hunted down by a couple sharks. And over here we've got a Loch Ness monster. You see the Loch Ness gumboot head. And you can see Dad up there. And then a couple of flamingos, pink flamingos, a whale tail just there. Nothing else to that one. And then someone's cut out a piece of MDF and made a whale. Cool, huh? So that's the little lake. I'm pretty sure there was one on the opposite side too, but yeah. Alright, just got to make it back to the car. Alrighty guys, that's the end of that video. Bloody flies everywhere. We've had enough. Like behind me in the distance, that's the old Premier pub, and we're having a bit of a look around through here to see if we can see some old homesteads. There's a couple of homesteads up behind the pub, right up on the hill up there. We had a look at the start. Nothing else. Went and had a bit of a look for gold at one of the leases of our friends, and yeah, we didn't find anything. So anyway, we're gonna head back home. have a beer. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Stay moist.